Oh man, look at this. 2 days in a row. I'd call it some kind of record, but short of divine intervention, uh, my internet's actually working. Let's go. Chapter 6. We're going to the prison to find D99, I think. Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective join forces. Find out the truth behind them both. D99 to find out their schedule. Yeah, the detective assigned the dead guy a task. Sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't even have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Trick time! Oops. I clicked out of something. There we go. Wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. Bet she's pretty pleased with herself. Keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady's waiting for her at chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I better head there too. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn. Sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. Forget all of that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? Your bright as the sun Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? Bop, bop, boop. Preparation's coming along. I think they're taking care of him right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. Kinda surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, and then it's time. I guess we should get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. Atmosphere sure seems tense. I'll get back to work as well. I want you to go find a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on the small blackboard in his cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then. We get to these cells. Better try to get some information here first. Screen shows rows of tiny rooms, and rooms are really, really small. I think we covered this last time. Hey, Bailey. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. See this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. Better prepare. Prisoner C-74, huh? What did that big whale do anyway? Don't know? Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who what now? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. Even pointed a huge flamethrower at the chief commissioner. The heck would he do all that? But the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands? They asked. And the guy looked confused, thought about it for a while and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double. Curry and rice? That's it? Fortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy, and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? Case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? Complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Hey, Bailey. What's the matter? Can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yeah, he made a request just to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C-38, huh? What did that punk do anyway? You never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case? Secret who what? C-38 was a singer in a band. The group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. Huge incident? What was it? Murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous. But the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual. So how is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all of the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, forward economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? He sent shockwaves throughout the country. Doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top secret information? Complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Just play those over again. No! Quit throwing away my important duty memos. We got goblet and a switch. Ah! You go again, fooling around with that thing. Wasn't me. Don't lie. You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for emergency. Yeah, sure, way back when I first got the job. I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. Emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. Hey, Bailey. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. Chef is preparing it for him right now. Ooh, how fancy. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Sad case. Hard for us, too. Shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. Just awful. How in the world did he do it? How would he do something like that? Of all people. Motive? Everything. All a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. Doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of this makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison, built for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking, or hiding, behind that beard of his. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder. Apparently he has a beard. Beard Fassay. Ah! Quit throwing away my memos. It's time. Why'd they let him keep his guitar? There, it's done. Guessing that's the kid that they were talking about. One who sang the national secrets. He's a prisoner. He must have come from the cells. This thing is that was making horrible. Wow. Jeez. This is the thing that was making horrible noise a second ago. Guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Peace out. I'm done.
All right, C-38. Back to your cell.
Hey, guard man. Giving me a little space. That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man.
A proper walk for a properly led life. Now, let's go.
Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, to my own music. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like the guard man is gone. This waiting is wiping me out. This one will finally do it. Go, go, go! Come on, sausage head! Nine. A lot of things. There's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. Can't read! See that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means! Can't read prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow. What do I do now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me! I guess I don't really have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, might as well try to find prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. And go back to Lynn empty-handed. But of course a ghost doesn't actually have hands. Telephone. Like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. I'll just give it a little try. Go, go, go! Well, it's quite an uproar, I guess. I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. Might be fun to watch. Okay. Sound the alarm, it gets people moving, huh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. Wait, I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. You want the note. Oh my gosh. Is he eating his way out? Ah, it's a clear symbol. By the looks of him, that must be the curry lover from the police department seat case. Never mind that. Where did he go? What's going on in this cell? Wait, there's a little blackboard here too. Check out the curry lover schedule for tomorrow. Still can't read, but I better go check out D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that'll help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like.
Spoon.
Like the curry lover comes back when he hears the bell. Make heads or tails out of this behavior once he gets back, though. He's not the one I'm looking for. Better try to find the path to the 99. Like this is just an internal phone. What a strange cell. Prisoner inside it seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. That means that man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guard said. What in the world really happened? Why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? Well, the answers, I guess there's no need for me to know now. I have one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Photos, huh? Wonder if these are of his family. Looks like a young woman holding a baby. Faces are blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. Newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Fortunately, I still can't read it. Probably about D99's case. Man murders wife or something like that. Picture of the alleged culprit in the article. The work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99. Information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Fortunately, I still can't read. Here I am anyway. What could this mean? Nothing written on the board at all. I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyway. Being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Things in this world can be read even if one can't read. Better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. Dinner, dinner, dinner. Quite a feast tonight, I see. Ah, I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. It's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99. I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why'd you do it? I agree, it's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken. Everybody has been forgotten by everybody. I read that weirdly, but it still kind of works. Myself included. Detective Jowd. Now then. You eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this, last of those faces. Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Sure, sorry to bother you. It's me. What in the world did this mean? They're a painting of me in this man's cell. Who exactly is this prisoner? Man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me. Go see Lynn, fast. Not for her sake, for mine. Solve this mystery of me. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. I'm making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak to you. Evening, Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella. Fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby? From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately, sir. I see. Well, next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let the know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'll make sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Lynn should be heading for Chicken Kitchen now, but the call for police headquarters intrigues me too. being considered a fugitive. Wonder if I should go and check in on the chief and the inspector in white, too. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Inspector Cabanella seems to be looking for it, too. You're Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanella? What the Special Investigation Unit want with Lynn? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Night of all nights. Inspector Cabanella must be upset, too. Weren't he and prisoner D99 Detective Chowd good friends? You sure about that? They were such good friends. How come Inspector Cabanella never came to visit him? He's the head of Special Investigation. He's a very busy man. What's wrong? Chowd was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me, rotting away in a place like this. I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This is a new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing you do is work at fixing you can. Whoa. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know? There we go. Away. Journal. Reparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanella? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case? Junkyard murder. She did it, eh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it? Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. Is he barefoot? I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. Yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. That the security cam tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny. It's some pretty solid evidence against the evidence. Nothing like it, baby. Huh. Why such a murder case now? On such an important night? Put your shoes on, man. This guy, I think you have it wrong, Chief. A murder case now, for the very reason that it is such an important night. Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen, it sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Solid evidence, huh? But it's funny. Why do I have the bad feeling about what's on this tape? They're just completely nonplussed by this, aren't they? The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. What the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Something seems off about that. Saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynn. There goes my only lead. Feel like I've died all over again. Thing sticks with me though. Lynn looks so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? Truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanella. Wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanella, something on that tape that troubles me. And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had to look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. He's right, that is strange. Hitman in Black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. That a black cat? You got it, baby. Furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. My destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter.
This is Point X. Come in, Chief.
Chief here. Did he show up?
No, sir, not yet, but...
Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important.
But this is important, sir.
Somebody else showed up. A rookie detective. Lynn. What? You see my baby over the head, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her.
Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir.
What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? Took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. What happened? Detective, come in. Now what? What happened this time? Damn it. Calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. That guy has really just fidgety legs and feet. So Lynn has shown up at Point X, but I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen. What's going on? One thing is clear, something big just happened. What are you doing? Get your buns over here.
What did you say?
Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like. We're poor, hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me? But this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Am I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen there that you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. Wait. What's going on? Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing. That's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to Point X? Point X, huh? I'll leave that to the boys. Someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, you being there isn't important to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility. I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. I really don't know why I've given them all that same accent. A little tough after a while. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out, and now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead, and my partner shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to get my answers. Chicken Kitchen. The Point X the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? Dead again, somehow? That was a whole hour? Man. So do I have like 2 hours left, or do I have like 7 hours left? Just can't get the images I saw at the police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I'd want to believe who did it. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. When I got here, I found the place in ruins. Wow, what happened here? Holy crap. Yeah, what in the world happened here? Oh, the heavens, what do I do? If I'd have known something like this would have happened, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she'd had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. Lynn got crushed. According to that police radio conversation, I heard Lynn should be here. I don't see her anywhere. Like bad luck has it in for that redhead. I'm half expecting to see her in trouble again. Yeah, and I can't reach that guy. I can reach Lynn, though. Look at me! I'm dead! It took you so long. Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Oh, because I'm a detective. I have to be tough, you know. Well, and how did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about that, too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. On my way here, stopped by the Chief of Police's office. Chief of Police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him. Her. There's a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. Security tape showed me the person who shot me. It was you. No way. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, Detective? It, it wasn't me. I, I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because I told you before. You were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? You said you had information on the case I'm looking into. Well, I would hardly shoot you before I even had that information, right? I agree, that wouldn't make it, well, that wouldn't make sense. If it was before, huh? But what if it was after you'd already got the information from me? I definitely told you something then. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What what did I tell you? Uh, I don't remember. Don't know. Gotta believe me. You saved me. I thought I got all my memories back. Maybe I really didn't. Told me something? Oh, I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No! No! I didn't shoot you! Please tell me. What did you tell me that time? I learned from you. Nobody knows. Just like you said, each prisoner has a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet? Blank? Blank? Oh! Uh, okay. I'm going to make a guess here and say that because it's blank, he may be getting put to death. I think she'd lose it over a blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. You know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? Huh? It means something? It mean he doesn't have work to do. More like he can't work. Because he's going to be executed. Bang! Got it. Executed? You know what prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. They said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member. That's what they say, but it's not true. Would never. Detective Child would never do anything like that. Death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case. He wants it? Definitely something else going on with this. Just know it. I have to find out what. If his work schedule's blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. Connected to me. And a painting of me in his cell. Police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanella? What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I'd have to say because of you. Me? Huh? Do you remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. It had a place and time written on it. Chicken kitchen. 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody? Yeah, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give me. I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here is point X. So that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me? So, what are you gonna do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? Found out who shot you. Going to get revenge? Would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? Nay! What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you, that's what. You are. I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. Know who these guys are, too. I want answers, and I'm gonna find them. But to do that, I'm gonna need your help. Oh, okay. I won't say thank you. Not yet. I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help you see to it that you get your answers. Good. Now I think it's time to go back to the past. I can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. Oh. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Wow, I messed that up too. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack. The note said chicken kitchen. The clock. Who that pointy-haired man was gonna meet there? This. Ooh. Here you go. The Roller Chicken Cafe. My chicken. That thing? Ugh. You're just getting bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways? But I'll say this, it was a death any detective could be proud of. Oh, what makes you say that? Well, you saved somebody before you dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? The next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try about the size of your waitress's. I'll make note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. Couldn't help it, you know, the detective thing and all. Wasn't able to save that poor van driver. That speed, he must have died instantly. Holy crap. How fast was he going? Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. Break time. Alright. If you're going to call me anything, at least try to make it my name. Sissel. Or coughing in the background, as I have it right here. Sorry about that. I'm really bad with names. The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. I heard that. You wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock. That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here. You're the detective. Shouldn't you have checked that when you got here? Oh, yeah. Well, sorry. The chicken at this restaurant is really good, so, you know. No, I don't. We should take a look around the rest of the restaurant. Hold on just a moment. Okay. Yeah. The dog wanted water. And I figured I should probably get some too. It's no use. I can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey. Now I remember what this sign says. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. I said, apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Oh, you work here? What a stickler for the details, this detective. You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry. I didn't ring the bell. What's with the more water bit? Oh, well, come on. This is your 3rd class. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. But I would like to see you bring me my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water. Go upstairs. There we go. Boom. So what's up here? Man, the Guile behind the bar here. There's one big trunk. It seems pretty heavy, too. very suspicious. And red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, but it's not possible. It's locked. Darn. Wanted to see what's inside. Eh. So what do you think, my dear beauty? You really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? Not our job to think about that. Those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out national secrets during a live TV broadcast. Let's see if I can do a better voice for her here. And the, well, man, blah blah. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage. But what if he double crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty. No, he needs this deal too. We've accepted all of his conditions as well. Yeah, and thanks to that, we have to be on here this little extra. We have to be here on this little extra assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, beauty, I don't mind. Ooh, these two. How do they know about the special cases at the special prison? The special cases at the special prison. Special prison? The guy who sang the national secrets. The man who held siege to Metro Police. Those cases are classified information. I've heard about both of these cases, and recently too. The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public. So prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, is one of these special cases too, huh? Guess we were talking about the very same cases I heard about tonight. Couldn't be coincidence, could it? What is it, beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? That table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. Quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. Sixth sense is very strong, you know. That's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go, across the bridge of poultry to the land of love. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What, with her sixth sense? But, you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah? Like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. Anyway, the situation has changed a little bit now. Whose fate did I change, though? I don't believe in sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? Looks that way. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. But what are we gonna do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we'd better shake a leg, or they're gonna miss what they're saying. Or that we're gonna miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg, not having legs and all. Still talking about something. I want to hear. Me too. Thought I had to ring it 3 times. You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? So you decided to call me. Aw, that's so sweet. Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody. What? Now, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I've been working here for 2 days. I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? She has a surprisingly short career with this place. So, I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? We might just be. Okay, well, I have 2 thoughts. Number 1, if we want to get over to where those 2 are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot somehow. Sounds about right. What's your other thought? It doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender is going to be much help. Have to find somebody that can help. Bring her back. Hey, this glass fell. Why did that suddenly like reappear there? Oh, just broke that glass. Just like you did my heart. Broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. Can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there? The only things we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk. You would be so kind. How gallant of you. It just might fall for you, you know? Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here though. Been fun. Guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. All the things I have to forget. It'd been pretty if I forgot this. Just all over the place trying to read something. Man, how heavy is this thing? Here we are. Finally. Feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me. I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them, after all. They owe us at least that much. The detective says something like that. Can't believe I forgot the trunk, of all things. Such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, beauty. That's okay. That's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. Now, where were we? All right. Who to invite to the wedding? If we got married, that is, of course. We can talk about that when we're alone. Huh? But aren't we alone now, beauty? Huh? Do you think she still senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug. Ladybug? I just hate little bugs. And after all that trouble, it happened anyway? Looks that way, yes. Not over yet, though. Not? What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm gonna be in just a few seconds. Or that, maybe there's something we can do from here. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me. You wake up for a second, please? But she's ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, and you were like that too. Oh, yeah. I guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. Can do that? Never tried it before, but so I don't know if I don't know how to go. But if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too. Oh wow! Think of any other way? Let's try it. This looks like the guy that was getting bugged in like the park. Yep. What the? It's Lynn, a rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? We just got an EPB on her just a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case's extremely important witness currently extremely on the run. Now what? Did I report this to Inspector Cabanella? Told us to stay off the radio unless it was emergency, but I think I better call this in. Poor Lynn. Wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanella is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. What's the matter? All right, fine. This is point X. Idiot.
Yes, sir. I'll go get her.
What? Static is awful. What are you listening to? Can't believe I forgot the trunk, of all things. Such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ah, it was bugged. That hurts, beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. The heck is this? Spy a ladybug. Ladybug? Just hate little bugs. Can't hear very well.
Yeah.
So he just passed out. Wow. Van driver was a detective. Looks like it. I noticed something, though. That conversation he was listening to just before the crash. I remember hearing it before. You're right. We just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Happened. I already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. Burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo! Now, let's stop it from happening. Hey, this is the place that the white-suited inspector phoned tonight. This is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. Been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Really deep, dark feelings there. Wonder what happened. Hold it! Give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech. What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, let's do that. We'll press her about the other thing right now. What the? Looks like the detective is going to come. So we'll turn it off. Pretty loud. May not be able to do anything until he tosses the binoculars in. Yeah. What does he mean this time? Mind your own business. I like to do things my way, okay? Alright. Still, like, nothing I can do here. Who's the detective talking to? And keep yelling at me about these things. But they might be talking about something ridiculously important. It's true, but still. Might be the person who really shot you. Now you're just throwing things out there. But in any case, looks like it's too late to get to the phone now. Darn, I think we missed our chance. I mean, worried about that detective memory. After all, they call her the Lynn of the Special Investigation Unit. Well, well, did you hear that, detective? At least it's better than me being called the Memory of Detective Division. At any rate, I better report to Inspector Cabanella before I worry about listening to that device. About that listening to... Wow, man, Words! Words. Idiot. My baby over there, do you? Okay. He's on the move. There's much time left. We have to stop him. Fast. Otherwise, he's going to crash into the chicken kitchen. It's like that game, isn't it? Game of chicken? Sorry, but what's a game of chicken? Better choose my audience more carefully the next time I tell a joke. Never mind that. We have to do something. I don't know what it's all about, but I hear it's a pretty important case. Lynn doesn't get caught in the crossfire. Right, I forgot about the listening device. Detective Memory planted it someplace where it won't be spotted. Is Memory the waitress? Ah! What think you're doing? Oh, just thought I'd better do something. Well, hurry up and put the seat back up. Can't, it's too heavy. You know, I was hoping this guy has strong ab muscles. He didn't make it. Oops. That was my bad. It that you felt like you had to do something. That? Well, there really isn't much I can do once the van is moving. Let's see. Why did that? Oh. Well, let's see him toss the binoculars onto this. Wink. And pop. Plop. Now, what was the point of that? What are these doing here? There we go. Binoculars. Detective Ringe? This is Memory. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. Want to put a ladybug on them. Ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanella will be furious. But they're doing all kinds of serious whispering. Suspicious whispering, even. Have to find out what they're saying. Pick up the signal from your van. Pick out their conversation for me, would you? All right, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you. Thanks. Later then. Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots? Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick. Sure. Suspicious? I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her, too, if you would. You got it! Wow. The waitress was an undercover agent. And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious, too. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Really thirsty, so, you know. No, I don't. Anyway, did you hear what I heard? About the listening device. I have to do something about that bug. So should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? It's time to make a decision. Let's go there. If I can influence where the bug is, then the driver won't die. Hey, look where we are. Part of the chicken kitchen, huh? Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen. Hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say? Where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire. Now that you mention it, it is smoky in here. What's wrong? I'm gonna erase this switch. It won't budge. Now, not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. Must be stuck. Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But if the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. Hey, look what she's doing. I think that could be... Yeah, she's probably planning the ladybug. Now that I think about it, this waitress is meddling that starts the whole chain of events. The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown. He wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes. The cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken. Hey, I just had a good idea. About what to do about the ladybug? No, I was thinking we could get her crushed under the chicken instead of me. I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now that we've seen the root cause of the accident, all we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it. Eh. So, let's see. What's up with this lazy Susan? Been up today? Well, maybe it's of sorts because I was spinning around on it yesterday. Interesting thing to do for a lady her age. Maybe it's out of sorts. I'm thinking maybe it might be broken. It really isn't broken. What are you doing? Can't you tell? I thought I'd give it a little spin. Oh, I get it. Trying to get in the way of her planning that ladybug. But it just seems to be making her all the more determined. Need him to finish his chicken. There it is. Me. Doing? You tell. Yeah, right. And then the suspicious woman won't burn it up. Good thinking, but I don't know if that'll work. Huh? After all, even a girl like her is still bound to notice. And Platter's suddenly spinning around right before her eyes? Yeah, it's the rub. Maybe we could distract her for a minute. All right. Done. There. All set. I don't remember what voice I was doing from memory. There. How about that? Ladybug is still way on the table. We did it.
La la la, chicken, thou art so beautiful, chicken. I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps.
What the heck is this?
I'm consumed with the love of consuming you, la la la.
Fate averted. Well, it looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Yeah, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. They were okay to shoot a person. What the circumstances? Hey, shouldn't that be my line? Anyway, you were investigating a case and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yeah, I guess I should. But let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air. But I'm still thinking about Lynn. I wonder if she's waiting for a chicken to be served. I decided to go see her. See her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. Like the chef was consuming the chicken. There we go. Over here. The disastrous accident had been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. The question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. He shoot me. Well, I know the answer. I'll never be satisfied. Wow. Pounding away. Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. Golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. If she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. Shouldn't Camilla be coming around here soon? Oh, know you were here, Detective Ringe? Come to see me, did you? Aw, that's so sweet. Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us, just pretend we're not here. Why don't you try some chicken while you're here? No thanks, just watching Lynn eat is quite enough for me. So, how did it turn out with my ladybug? Oh, the listening device? Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you leave us to it? You guys are the ones who called me over! Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Boom, doo, 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 doo. You decide you want some chicken? Or me, after all? We didn't call you. A minute. Is that you, Sissel? There's a good detective. She figured it out. If you're coming over here, don't forget, you have to ring the bell 3 times. What are you talking about? Never mind. Unimportant. Yeah, pay no attention to us. We're not even here. You notice me someday, detective. You'll see. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. All right, here we go. No, stay right there. Huh? I'm at a crucial moment with this chicken here. I need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. Lynn, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know. Right, look at her attacking that thing. Anyway, I better move now while I have the chance. It's funny. No, I just saved that detective. He doesn't have a core. Like the one Lynn has, or that valiant little doggy Missile. The ones I save are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. We'll have things to learn about these powers of the dead. Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know. Yeah, like washing dishes and planting bugs. I'll plan a big one on you, detective. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Listen, Lynn, you've explained your side and I understand, but there's an APB out on you. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly? No can do. I'm meeting somebody here. Yeah, that's right, the little lady Camilla. But why do you have to meet somebody here? Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant. Now, how can that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence. Hey, is it true what they say? That you're still looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own? No comment. Inspector Cabanella is worried about you, you know. Understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? Yeah. Rah, rah, rah. So how's that chicken you've been waiting for us? It's great! But, you know, with Detective Ringe, that's his name, by the way, sitting right across from me, I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? It's kind of taking the edge off my appetite. Oh, brother. He's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's going to give me a pass, just for tonight. Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't? I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody. I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Conscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? It's like you. You were unconscious the first time I saved you, too. After I saved you, you didn't have a core either. So, for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is. Might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you then. But I've still got lots of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Get started then. What is your connection to prisoner D99, Detective Jowd? Seems more than just a co-worker. Yeah, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero. Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore. Well, it's an old-fashioned kind of heroic story. Happened about 10 years ago. Calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, shoot her. On that day, 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. Then suddenly somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared, I thought I was gonna die. Then he appeared. Detective Jowd. Blew away my assailant. And that really loud sound. The sound of a gun. Passed out. I came to. You're all right now. Are you hurt? You saved me, Peter. I was just doing my job. God's